Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are having a nice start of your week so far. We've got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. A lot of good action on the board here. Before I get started, go and like and subscribe, guys. Support the channel. You guys have been awesome. Love the support and love all your guys' comments and seeing all your guys' favorite plays for the day. It's awesome. And I decided to add a little bit more info. I'm slowly going to make these videos better over time for sure. So I'm going to add a little bit more pitching info on each of these matchups. So if it's available, I'm going to be giving the last three pitching matchups for each pitcher if it is available to me, to give you guys a little bit more pitching knowledge on every pitcher. So I don't want to make these videos too much longer than they already are, but I feel like these stats will definitely help you guys out a little bit more. So yeah, we're going to hop right into it here. First matchup, the Los Angeles Angels versus the New York Yankees. Pitching for the Angels is Andrew Heaney with an ERA of 4.72. He's 4-5. Pitching for the Yankees is Jameson Taillon with an ERA of 5.18. He's 2-4. The Yankees opening up as favorites at -150. LA +140 with the over-under at 9.5. So the last three starts for Heaney, he is 1-2 in his last three starts. Pitching 6 innings, 5 innings, then 6 innings in those outings, giving up 5 runs and 3 runs, and then 1 run in those. Had 10 strikeouts, 6 strikeouts, and then 7 strikeouts. If that does help you, those were his last 3 starts there. For Jameson, his last 3 starts, he's just 1-2. Pitching 6 innings, 4 innings, and then half of an inning, giving up 1 run, 2 runs, and then 4 runs in that half inning. So those are some key stats from those last 3 games from each of these pitchers. Yeah, I like the Angels in this matchup on the plus money. Yankees have been struggling, and Yankees have just really let me down so many time and time again. They do, and I just don't know what's going on with the Yankees here. Getting the Angels +140, and Angels haven't been playing horrible. They've actually been playing pretty decent. Give me the Angels +140 here. Next matchup, we have the Miami Marlins versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Pitching for the Marlins is Trevor Rogers with an ERA of 2.18. He's 7-4. Pitching for the Phillies is Vince Velasquez with an ERA of 4.74. He's 2-2. Miami opening up as the favorite at -118. Philly +108 with the over-under at 7.5. Last 3 starts for Rogers. He's 1-2. And I'm going in order of the most recent start to the third lowest start, all in time order. Pitching 5 innings, 6, and then 7 innings, giving up 3 runs, 1 run, and then 2 runs. 6 strikeouts, and 8 strikeouts. And then the last 3 games for Velasquez, just 1-2. Pitching 4, and 5 innings, giving up 4, 3, and 2 runs in those starts, with 5, 2, and 3 strikeouts in those outings. Again, these are all in order from the last start to the furthest away start in those last 3, which is about a week and a half period from these for these starts here. I definitely like Trevor Rogers on the mound for the Marlins. He's been pitching very well for Miami here. And I like the better pitcher in this matchup. And we're going to take Miami on the small favorites here. Next matchup, we have the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Washington Nationals. Pitching for the Rays is Rich Hill with an ERA of 3.52. He's 6-2. Pitching for Washington is Joe Ross with an ERA of 4.12. He's 4-7. Tampa Bay opening up as the favorite at -114. Washington +104 with the over-under at 8.5. Last 3 starts for Rich Hill, he is 2-1. In those last 3 outings, pitching 5, 5, and 4 innings, giving up 1 run in his most recent start, followed by 4 and 4 runs, and getting 5 strikeouts in all 3 of his last starts. Joe Ross 2 and 1 in his last 3 outings, pitching 7, 5, and 8 innings, giving up 0, 5, and 0 runs. So only 5 runs in his last 3 outings. Pretty impressive. Getting 8, 5, and 9 strikeouts in those last 3 starts here. I do like Rich Hill in this matchup. I like Tampa Bay, the way they've been playing here. I do like Rich Hill on the mound, and, I'm going to lean with Rich Hill. Joe Ross has been playing pretty well in his last 3 starts, though, so I don't hate Joe Ross here. Next matchup, we have the Seattle Mariners versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Pitching for Seattle is Chris Flexen with an ERA of 3.87. He's 6-3. Pitching for Toronto is Robbie Ray with an ERA of 3.35. He's 5-3. Toronto opening up as the favorite at -190. Seattle +165 with the over-under at 10. Last 3 starts for Flexen. He's 3-0 in his last 3. Giving up 1 run, 0, and then 3 runs. And with the strikeouts, getting 6, 8, and then 3 strikeouts. And, once again, these are all in order from the last start to the 3rd most, recent start. So, I like Seattle in this matchup here. Chris Flexen, both pitchers been pitching pretty well. Getting Seattle +165, these lines are going to move throughout the day, of course, but to give Toronto that big a favorite, Seattle's been playing pretty well. I'm going to take the shot with Seattle in this matchup on the plus money. We're going to roll it. I like Flexen on the mound. Next matchup, we have the Detroit Tigers versus the Cleveland Indians. Pitching for the Tigers is Jose Urena with an ERA of 6.00. He's 2-8. Pitching for Cleveland is J.C. Mejia with an ERA of 4.94. He's 1-2. Cleveland opening up as the favorite at -166. Detroit +156 with the over-under at 9.5. Last 3 starts for Urena. He's 0-3. Pitching 3, 4, and then 1 innings. Giving up 4, 7, and 7 runs. Giving up a lot of runs in those innings. Only getting 1, 4, and then 1 strikeout. So only 6 strikeouts in his last 3 starts. That is not very good. Mejia 2-1 in his last 3 starts, pitching 6, 5, and 4 innings, giving up 1 run, 6, and then 2, and then strikeouts 6, 3, and 3. So getting 12 strikeouts, really hard to trust Jose Urena on the mound, playing very poorly here for Detroit. We're going to roll with the Cleveland Indians in this matchup. Next matchup, we have the Kansas City Royals versus the Boston Red Sox. Pitching for the Royals is Brad Keller with an ERA of 6.39. He's 6-8. Pitching for Boston is Nick Pivetta with an ERA of 4.00. He is 6-3. Boston opening up as the favorite at -169. Kansas City +159 with the over-under at 10.5. Last 3 starts for Brad Keller. He is 0-3. Pitching 5 innings in all 3 of those matchups. Allowing 4, 5, and 6 runs. So giving up a lot of runs here. And only getting 3, 4, and 5 strikeouts. So not very many strikeouts in those starts. Pivetta 0-3 in his last 3. Pitching 6, 5, and 5 innings in those matchups. Allowing 0, 3, and 6 runs in those matchups. Striking out 8, 6, and 6. Gotta love Boston in this matchup. Really hard to trust Brad Keller in this matchup, allowing a lot of runs here. Hard to trust him on the mound. Gonna roll with the Red Sox. Next matchup, we have... Hold up 1 second. Next matchup, we have San Diego Padres versus the Cincinnati Reds. Pitching for the Padres is Blake Snell with an ERA of 5.29. He is 3-3. Pitching for the Reds is Tony Santillan with an ERA of 3.29. He's 1-1. San Diego opening up as the favorite at -153. Cincinnati +143 with the over-under at 9.5. Last 3 starts for Blake Snell. He is 1-2 in his last 3. Pitching 5, 3, and then 4 innings. Giving up 0, 7, and then 3 runs with 5, 1, and 4 strikeouts in those matchups. And then Tony, 2-1 in his last 3, pitching 6, 3, and 4 innings, giving up 1, 3, and 1 innings right there, or giving up 1, 3, and 1 earned runs. Sorry, and then getting 8, 3, and 5 strikeouts. And hopefully you guys will understand the lingo. You guys will get the hang of it. I'm going in order from their last 3. So everything from first to third is going to be from top to bottom, from their last start to their third most recent start. So, I kind of like the Reds in this matchup. I really do. I don't hate San Diego on the money line, but Tony's looked pretty good on the mound in his last 3 starts. Blake Snell's been pretty solid here. Should be a fun matchup. 2 really good teams here. I like Cincinnati. Really good value, +143. And we're going to take the Reds in this matchup. Next matchup, we have the New York Mets versus the Atlanta Braves. Pitching for the Mets is Tyler Megill with an ERA of 4.15. He's 0-0. Pitching for the Braves is Charlie Morton with an ERA of 3.57. He's 7-3. Atlanta opening up as the favorite at -160. The Mets +140 with the over-under at 8.5. Megill's he's only pitched once this season so far. It was pretty recently, just a few days ago. Getting a win, 7-3. Pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, and had 4 strikeouts. Morton 2-1 in his last 3. Pitching 7, 7, and 4 innings, allowing 0, 0, and 4 runs, and then 11 strikeouts, 7, and then 3. Yeah, Charlie Morton's looked really great in his last 3 games here. He's been pretty, not allowing very many runs at all, and hard to trust Tyler given his 1 start, which he looked pretty decent, but I do like Charlie Morton on the mound for the Braves. They're going to roll with Atlanta here. Next matchup, we have the Baltimore Orioles versus the Houston Astros. Currently don't know who's pitching for Baltimore. Be sure to check that out when that is available. Really don't trust anybody in the Baltimore bullpen at all. Pitching for the Astros is Jose Urquidy with an ERA of 3.32. He's 6-3. Houston big favorites at -250. Baltimore +185 with the over-under at 9. Last 3 starts for Urquidy, 3-0, pitching 7 innings in all 3 of those matchups, giving up 0, 2, and 3 runs, and getting 6, 5, and 8 strikeouts here. You gotta love the Jose on the mound and the Astros here. Hard to trust the Baltimore in this matchup. Gonna roll with the Astros. Next matchup, we have the Chicago Cubs versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Pitching for the Cubs is Zach Davies with an ERA of 4.31. He's 5-4. Pitching for the Brewers is Brandon Woodruff with an ERA of 1.89. He's 6-3. Milwaukee opening up as the favorite at -187. Chicago +177 with the over-under at 7. Last 3 starts for Davies. He is 2-1. Pitching 6 innings in all 3 of those matchups, giving up 0, 8, and then 0 runs, and then getting 4, 2, and 6 strikeouts. Woodruff 2-1 in his last 3, pitching 7, 5, and 7 innings, giving up 1, 5, and 2 runs, and getting 9, 5, and 5 strikeouts. Both pitchers pitching very well here. The fact that the Cubs are +177 is kind of crazy here. 2 really good teams here. Hard to lay -187 on the Brewers here. It really is. Really good value for the Cubs, and they can 100% win this matchup here. No pitching advantage here. Big value for the Cubs here. Going to roll with the Cubs. Big plus money. Next matchup, we have the Minnesota Twins versus the Chicago White Sox. Pitching for the Twins is Bailey Ober with an ERA of 4.64. He's 0-0. Pitching for the White Sox is Dylan Cease with an ERA of 3.81. He's 6-3. The White Sox opening up as the favorite at -138. Minnesota +128 with the over-under at 9. Last 3 starts for Ober, he is 1-2. Pitching 4, 4, and 5 innings, giving up 4, 0, and 2 runs. Striking out 2, 6, and 7 people in those matchups. Cease 2-1 in his last 3. Pitching 5, 3, and 5 innings, giving up 1, 6, and 2 runs. And getting 7, 4, and 7 strikeouts in those matches. Yeah, I like the White Sox in this matchup. Trust Dylan Cease more than I do Ober on the mound here. We're going to hope the White Sox come out to play in this matchup. Next matchup, we have the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Pitching for the Diamondbacks is Caleb Smith with an ERA of 3.03. He's 2-3. Pitching for the Cardinals is Carlos Martinez with an ERA of 6.53. He's 3-9. St. Louis opening up as the favorite at -155. Arizona +135 with the over-under at 8.5. Last 3 starts for Smith. He's 0-3. Pitching 6, 6, and 4 innings, giving up 1, 0, and 4 runs. Getting 6, 5, and 6 strikeouts in those matches. Martinez 0-3. Pitching 5, 3, and 7 innings, giving up 5, 8, and 0 runs, striking out only 2, 3, and 6 people. Yeah, Cardinals have been playing very poorly lately. Really hard to trust them here. Obviously I don't like the Diamondbacks here. Not a game I'm betting on at all, but Arizona +135. Why not take the shot? Caleb Smith has actually been pretty all right here. Gonna roll with Arizona. Next matchup, we have the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Colorado Rockies. Pitching for the Pirates is Chase DeJong with an ERA of 4.94. He's 0-2. Pitching for the Rockies is German Marquez with an ERA of 3.99. He's 6-6. Colorado opening up as the favorite at -163. Pittsburgh +153 with the over-under at 11. Last 3 starts for DeJong. He's 0-3. Pitching 4, 4, and 5 innings, giving up 4, 1, and 2 runs, striking out 6, 5, and 2 people in those matchups. Marquez 2-1 in his last 3, pitching 8, 6, and 5 innings, giving up 1, 0, and 8 runs, and striking out 7, 2, and 5 people in those matchups here. Not excited about this matchup here. Huge plus money for the Pirates here, and 100% winnable game between 2 not so great baseball teams here. Not excited about this matchup, but give me the big plus money with Pittsburgh in this matchup. Next matchup, we have the Texas Rangers versus the Oakland Athletics. Pitching for the Rangers is Mike Foltynewicz with an ERA of 5.40. He's 1-7. Pitching for Oakland is James Kaprielian with an ERA of 2.86. He's 4-1. Oakland opening up as the favorite at -172. Texas +162 with the over-under at 8.5. Last 3 starts for Foltynewicz. He's 1-2. Pitching 6, 5, and 2 innings, giving up 2, 4, and 7 runs, and striking out 5, 4, and 1 people. Kaprielian 2-1 in his last 3. Pitching 6, 5, and 6 innings, giving up 2, 3, and 0 runs, and then striking out 4, 7, and 7 people. Love Oakland in this matchup. Definitely like James on the mound here. We're going to roll with Oakland. Then the last matchup on the board, we have the San Francisco Giants versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Pitching for the Giants is Kevin Gausman with an ERA of 1.49. He's 8-1. Pitching for the Dodgers is Walker Buehler with an ERA of 2.51. He's 7-1. Dodgers opening up as the favorites at -145. Giants +135 with the over-under at 7. Last 3 starts for Gausman, he's 2-1, pitching 7, 8, and 4 innings, only allowing 1, 2, and 2 runs, striking out 9, 6, and 4 people. 3, pitching 6, 7, and 6 innings, allowing 3, 2, and 0 runs, striking out 6, 11, and 5 people. Great pitching duel here. Hardly any runs here. Love the under. And, I like the plus money with the Giants. 2 really good pitchers, 2 really great teams. Giants getting a lot of value as the underdog here. We're going to roll with the Giants. And that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys do like me adding more of the pitching stats here for each person. It'll make the video a little bit longer, I'm sorry, but I think this is definitely more beneficial for you guys, and it definitely helps me out too, doing these, so you can get a better idea on the last 3 starts for each different pitcher. I'm going to give you guys that info. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and good luck with your picks and parlays on Tuesday. Hopefully you guys cash out, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one.